was on yesterday.
Oh, how was that?
Dude, it was great. I love talking to Kevin. I've known him for a while now. So, yeah, for a while, Becky and Austin.
Yeah.
I had been doing shows with them, and I met him through them. So, that's, yeah. So, as long as I've been working with them, I've known him. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, he founded Brickies, right?
Yeah, I like Kevin. He's really funny. I've never had more than a 5-sentence long conversation with him. I feel like he tries to exit conversations with me quickly.
I think, I'll see you around, Leyla. Yeah, it was a good set.
Thank you so much for having me. That's how it goes.
Have you been into Brickies?
Yeah, I was there for the first time last weekend. I hosted for Jarrell. All right, I'll hit it. What is it? Just a pure doob, or is it?
As she's drinking out of a cardboard bag.
It's mystery liquid.
A cardboard bag, a fucking paper bag.
Worried about the toxins in that.
Yeah, she was worried.
This tastes good. This is rolled perfectly. Who rolled it?
Your boy.
It's good skills.
Yeah,
good skills.
You know that a gay man knows how to pack a roll real tight. You know what I mean? He knows all about tightness. But we have Leyla Ingalls. We were just talking about this. Fuck. I've known you for a while. Ingalls.
Ingalls, like Laura Ingalls Wilder.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm like, she's like my name. It's like, don't use. It's like, define the word, but don't use the word to define the word. And that's exactly what she did. She's like, Ingalls Wilder person. What is she on? Bridgerton? It's like that name sounds like a Bridgerton name.
She was a pioneer.
A pioneer?
She was an author.
An author.
An early American author.
What did she write?
Little House on the Prairie.
Oh shit! Like, I should.
You've heard of that, right?
Yeah.
And they have a show about it.
Yeah,
but that was her.
One of her 5 names is Ingalls.
Laura Ingalls Wilder. It's 3, like a basic American. Everybody has 3. You'll have to excuse me.
3.
My mystery liquid.
Let me ask you this: does the 3rd count as a 4th name? Because the other day, I was talking to somebody, and I told them that like I was the 3rd, so Edwin Marvin Sherman the 3rd, and then he said, "You can tell you're Catholic, or you grew up Catholic." And I was like, "What does that mean?" Because you have 4 names, and I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean? How many names do you have?" Just.
Well, I would never be a 3rd. First of all.
Why not? Why wouldn't you ever be a 3rd? Just like your mom wouldn't pass on her name?
No, just like I prefer it to either be like one-on-one or an orgy.
Oh, gotcha. There she is, doing it. So, Leyla, I've known you for a while. How long have you been doing comedy for?
It's been a year.
A year now.
Yeah, like 1 year going to open mics.
Gotcha.
Consistently.
Interesting. Okay. And then, I think your first time was Kill Tony, wasn't it?
My second open mic was Kill Tony at the Vulcan.
Okay. And then, so your first one was where? You started in Austin?
In Austin. My first open mic ever was in Austin.
So you went to Austin for a trip.
Month to find myself. To let go and find myself.
Yeah. And sure did she let go. And she found comedy. And then you kind of left comedy for a tiny bit because you came to Ohio and then...
Yeah, and I didn't know anybody in the scene. I didn't know any open mics. All I knew was Austin open mics.
Yeah.
So then that's why I was like, I have to get a job at the Columbus Funny Bone.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get in on the comedy scene. And for sure, people that work there will be able to tell me where to go. And that's precisely what happened.
And then, now look at you.
We finish each other's sentences. Oh.
Here, grab this. Oh, shit. No, yeah, and I met you then.
Mm-hmm.
We started going to open mics.
And you never liked me.
And you didn't go up.
Because I was nervous.
Oh, but you had already done stand-up for a month.
Yeah, but I was nervous because I was...
She wasn't prepared.
What do you mean?
Huh? What? I love when she does this, where she like pretends like she's like, what's happening? No, but like you didn't go up for a while when you got here. Like even when you were going to the open mics, you
like
just bring your notebook.
I was just hanging out, not going up.
Yeah.
That didn't go on for too long.
Was it intimidating for you?
Yeah, especially because I had a crush on a person, and then I was like extra embarrassed. But look,
I fucking killed it. No,
but you have to understand, Eddie. A whole year has gone by, and
Yeah.
I've done a lot of self growth,
yeah,
and now I don't chicken out on things.
yeah.
But
You're doing great.
Thank you. But it took a little bit for
Yeah.
me to get there. You
I
know?
just think it's interesting that you were doing were you doing it like a lot when you were in Austin?
Yeah, but the difference was in Austin, I literally was showing up to open mics alone, didn't know anybody. It was like being the new kid in school. You'd go do it, and then you leave, and you go home. You don't talk to anybody. So I wasn't like super involved in the comedy scene because I was also super shy and nervous. So every open mic in Austin that first month, I was like shaking, reading right out of my notebook. So it wasn't anything great. And then just this one time, a girl came up to me and was like, "Hey, you're really funny. Want to join our women's writing group?" And I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Yes." I'm making friends, and I got excited.
Hell yeah.
And then I went to their...
How'd that go?
It was actually a lot of fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And I wish they had something like that here. I've been thinking about it, but...
Okay. Like just like a woman's writing group?
Yeah, just shitting around with the girls,
Hell yeah.
fingering each other.
Dude, I mean, that's what they fucking do. That and pillow fights. I think that's all you guys are
That's how it starts.
capable of. Like
I know.
when women are alone. It's just like, once you get a man in a room, then war starts happening. It's like
Yeah.
weird. Just
But
like...
when they're gone, it's just pillow fights and fingerings.
So obviously you've been doing pretty good recently. You enjoying the stand-up adventure right now?
Yeah, it's the best decision I've ever made, I feel. Do you see the shaking? Am I crazy? I'm not even moving my leg anymore. I thought it was because I
She's
was...
already high as fuck right now.
You
She's
see
like,
it, right?
Yes.
It's like dangling. It makes me feel like it's more like a dick because it's like moving back and forth.
You said what?
It makes it feel like more like a dick.
Oh.
I didn't think that until it started
She was like,
moving.
"Eddie, are you gonna do anything weird when I get in there?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like making it weird. She's like, "It's dicks everywhere. What's going on?"
It's hot in here. You guys live in Somalia or what?
You were the one that came in here wearing 1,000 fucking things, coming in here with your paper bag. You look like you're homeless, like right now. A really fancy homeless, a California homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I moved the whole thing. Sorry, I came in here hot. Let me hit it one more time.
She's like, "Oh my god!" So, you recently have had a little blow up. You know, you went from like, I think the last time because you had that little reel that like kind of got some traction. You gained some followers there, but then you went out and killed Tony, and then all of a sudden, boom! Now you're 40,000 people deep into Instagram. Now you're posting reels, getting likes, getting some unsolicited messages.
Really?
Huh? Getting unsolicited messages, which I've gotten to partake in, looking into some of that.
Oh
some
yeah,
of them.
I showed you one, right?
Yeah,
That was
man.
a good one.
That's weird. So I'm sure as a woman, you probably just get them normally, right? Just like dudes sometimes are just like, "Yo, dick."
That's only happened to me like once or twice in my life. Someone just sending it without asking or something.
Okay, gotcha.
It doesn't happen. I don't know. I'm
But-
pretty fugly, Eddie.
That's why she's wearing the glasses. She's like, "I can't let any." I love that they kind of look like Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, but like it's just black, just
Well, good. I wanted to come in here scary.
nice. Are those actual glasses or those
No,
fancy
they're just like sunglasses.
sunglasses? She's one of those people that wears sunglasses but they're not like full sunglasses. What's the point with like is there like a difference in transparency?
Yeah, it
Does
gives
it-
like a nice golden tint to everything.
Okay.
I knew you
Does
were
it
pasty
protect-
as fuck, so
What'd you say? You said what?
I had to shield my eyes.
Oh, so really quick. Does that change anything? Like, does the black sunglasses, is there a difference? Like, other than
Yeah.
like what you're seeing? Like, do they
I
protect
can't
your
see
eyes?
anything. I can't see anything right now.
No way. She's because they look like 3D glasses.
Oh, okay. No. Everything is two-dimensional in my world.
Oh wow, that's
Can
unfortunate.
I hit that?
The pen or the lighter or I was like, she pointed down at the table. Yes.
The lighter.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dude, this woman is a fiend for nicotine.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm really a very healthy person. I eat well. I drink lots of water. My only vice is weed. I smoke weed every night, but I only do it when I have all my priorities out of the way.
Okay.
And then I drink every now and then, probably once or twice a month, and that's it.
But when it is,
we don't
it's
know
a
what
lot.
This is mystery liquid. No one
mystery
knows what
liquid.
it is.
As you haven't even taken a drink of it, have you?
No, but I will.
Okay.
I will. But okay, I'm sorry. I'm just excited to see you.
No, yeah,
So
it's been a really long time.
I haven't been answering your questions, and I would like to break down this hard shell I've put up and answer your questions.
No, so do you get a lot more of those dick pics? Like the ones that you showed me?
I haven't gotten a lot of unsolicited dick pics. I can probably count like 4. It's just been like 4 times.
Since like the blow up, like the mini blow up or whatever you want to call it?
People mostly say, like, there's this one guy, no matter what I put on my story, he says sex symbol, sex symbol, sex symbol. And it's really funny because it can be a goofy ass picture. One time it was a picture of me as a kid and he's just like sex symbol.
Reported. like not even because he's sending you weird shit, just like, that's a pedophile right here. We need to get him.
It's funny though. That one doesn't bother me. But some people say crazy things. Like one guy said, I would let you run me over with my truck and then like fuck my dead body and stuff.
Whoa.
I know that stuff.
How does he know that you're into that though?
Yeah.
Does he read your biography? He's like, Layla loves having sex with dead bodies.
I know. Well, with these glasses.
Eating them. Yeah, you're eating them as well. I don't know. Like, I guess you could call it roadkill and then eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roadhead.
I love it because it's like sex.
Run him over, then suck his dick. Roadhead.
She's like CP. It's like, oh, I gotta do CPR. And then he comes to.
Yeah,
he comes back.
I don't
you know
think
what
it'd
I mean?
be hard though, if he's dead. What if
I mean, maybe
it'd be cool if
don't they go stiff though?
I think so. What if what if when guys die?
It just all goes there.
It all goes to
And
my
it's like the
dick.
biggest you've ever been because all of it. It's just like all of it goes.
And then it explodes.
Dude. Dude,
I'm
screw
sorry.
shitting your pants when you die. I would not like that.
Dick explosion.
Wow. And then you would die the same way you came here.
See,
I'm moving it.
I'm not crazy.
You're just high.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that would be crazy because then you're born with a tiny wiener, some not even at all, you know, and you grow up and hopefully it gets bigger.
Mm-hmm. And when you die, it's the biggest.
Yeah, but then it goes away. So when you're dead, you're wienerless.
Amazing.
You're like a wienerless person.
It's the circle of life.
Yeah, everyone is just, they're born wienerless, die wienerless.
And that's what life's all about.
Yeah.
The wiener.
Yeah, no, the wiener is not what it's about. It's life's way of telling us that that's the thing that we shouldn't worry about because it comes and goes. The wiener isn't eternal.
And one day it will explode.
Yeah. The only thing that's eternal is the taco.
The eternal taco.
the eternal-
upside down taco.
Yes.
Meat lovers.
The meat lovers, the Arby's sandwich.
The cheesy bean burrito.
The cheesy, wow. What kind of
Cheesy
stuff's going
bean
on in
burrito.
there? That's some, if there's cheese down there, that means it's not good, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was good to like put nutritional yeast on it.
Is there nutritional yeast that you can put? I guess you could just eat. I don't know. Yeast is tasteless though.
I don't know. All I know is it makes my bread rise.
Yeah, it does. It also makes alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making wine right now.
Ew.
Ew. You said ew.
Nasty.
Why?
You're making wine.
Yeah.
Sounds gross.
Why?
Doesn't it?
No.
Maybe,
do
maybe
you not
when
drink
you-
wine? Is that the
No,
reason?
I like wine.
Okay. But making it yourself you think would be not good?
It just sounds like rotting fruit.
Interesting. How do you think wine's made?
So, Eddie.
How is wine made, Layla? She's like, they take the freshest of the fruits and juice them and then put tequila in it.
And it's all pleasant and happy and nothing bad ever happens.
Yeah.
That's how wine's made. But my DMs,
yes.
I will say that ones that happen more often than you would think that actually really bug me because I want to answer them. No, people say pick a number like 1 through 10 or pick a number like 20 through 50. And when I see that, I'm always like I want to pick one. But I don't know what they're going to do. I think maybe then they'd send me a dick pic, and then no matter what number I chose, it would just be dick pic.
It's just like a different dick pic.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, what number do you want? Number 10 in the catalog.
Yeah.
But you don't even know what the product is. But all I'm saying is that these guys could do a little bit better. That one that you showed me
is really funny.
It's hilarious.
I know. I should have seen if I could get him to put other things up his butt.
Dude, that actually would have been crazy if you would have done that. Like if you would have just like on the side, just pretended that it was like, oh, dude, this is actually something I'm really into. You should put a vacuum up your ass.
Yeah.
Or like crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm not into those toilet brushes. Try a plunger.
Yeah.
Hardwood.
Dude, what about a watermelon?
Ew.
She's like, I'm more of an organic woman. I don't like any of that plastic and factory-made stuff. I want it straight out of the garden.
Yeah, but not that shape up an ass. It's crazy.
I mean, if he's going to be shoving shit up his ass.
That's where I draw the line. Watermelon.
Watermelon? So what? An appropriate sized vegetable or fruit.
Yeah.
Like a cucumber.
Oh God.
An eggplant.
Ew. As long as it's all from the side so the butt cheek covers up exactly what's happening, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see exactly what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping that you would just see the back of a watermelon.
It's gonna look like he's shitting out a watermelon.
No. I mean, he could fake it, and he could just be cutting stuff. You know what I mean? He could be cutting it. And, like, you know what I mean?
Like slices?
So he's taking the item. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm going to take my phone and shove it up my ass. Mm-hmm. But instead, he cuts the phone and just puts... Talk
about butt dial.
Yeah.
Booty call, whatever.
Yeah, booty call. Yeah, that's what it is. He's doing a booty call. But like, no, like what if he's just chopping it right where he's connecting it to the butt? So he's just like squeezing his cheeks or something. He's not like
I see.
all the way.
Well, then that's funny. And I would make someone do that with all types of items.
Yeah.
Like, let's see how strong your butt cheeks are. Can you handle a watermelon, little bitch? Bet you can't. And then
just spreading out the cheeks that far.
Yeah.
Would be hard.
But
you'd have to be a big person.
I do just want to say to everybody who says nice things to me in my DMs, is that the camera?
This one, yeah.
I really appreciate it, and everyone's support means so much, and it's really sweet. There's been very few people that have actually been negative, and so I'm very grateful for that.
Hell yeah.
But then there's a lot of sexual people.
Yeah. How like what would you say? Is it like 50-50 or is it like 70 are like, hey, you're doing great, and the other 30? What's the ratio?
I don't like the ratio.
Oh no, she's getting like 1. Hey, good work every week, and the other 9 are fucking. Please run me over with your car, and then fucking do weird shit to my body. That's crazy.
No. It's not like that. People, I would say it's almost 50-50. But like if I post something, if I post something stand-up related, people will like my story. I get the little hearts on my story.
Gotcha.
But if I post like a scandalous selfie or something, then in the DMs is when it's like a bunch of emojis or like sit on me or mommy and stuff like that.
Wow.
And so it's like if people got that hyped on my stand-up as well, that's the goal.
Interesting. So how do you bring sex to stand-up?
Well, that's not quite what I'm saying.
But not like sex, like you're having sex on stage. But how do you bring the allure of sex to stand-up?
Like make them want it as much as they want sex with me.
Yeah.
I have to be so good. I have to go on there and crush the stages, and they'll be like, shit, I wanted to see her naked, but now I want to see her live.
Wow. Yeah, because if you're crushing stages with like a sledgehammer or something really strong, they'll be impressed because they'll be like, she's got demolition skills. She might be able to build a house someday or tear down a house.
Demolition, big demolition.
Yeah, big demolition
That's
Leyla.
what everyone says about me.
Big demolition Leyla.
She has big demolition vibes.
The BDL.
Ooh.
The BDL. Are you ready for BDL? Big demolition Leyla, dude.
You better start stretching your cheeks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and they won't even know what you're talking about because they're like, your cheeks, like,
yeah.
My butt doesn't spread that far, but we're talking about your smile, folks, because you'll be laughing. She's like, I definitely was talking about the ass, but I'm glad that you drew the comparison to the face. Oh my God. So, the second time you did Kill Tony, it was fun, right? Like you had a good time.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I want to call Kill Tony Rigatoni.
Rigatoni?
Yeah.
Do you think do you think Tony's packing?
Like has a big dick?
Yeah.
This is.
I was wondering because it's like it's not clever or anything, but there is a road in that I drive by. It's called Inchcliffe, and I'm always like wondering if like he ever gets that Tony Inchcliffe, like like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. So I'm like, but if he had a huge hog, then that would just get rid of that.
I feel like he does. He has big dick energy. I like Tony Hinchcliffe. I think he's really, really good at stand-up.
Yeah. And
he has a lot of like really smart and clever jokes. So I admire Tony Hinchcliffe's stand-up.
Who's your favorite stand-up comedian?
David Dobrik.
Ooh, I don't know that. Is that how you say his name?
I think so.
Okay.
You've never heard of him?
No.
You should look him up.
And but I feel like I've heard the last name, but not like that.
I'm probably saying it wrong.
You're probably saying it right. If you're a fan, if he's your favorite comedian, you probably know a lot more about him than I do. I don't know.
After David Dobrik.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I didn't even say it.
Okay, Eddie, I can't do this. I'm messing with you.
No, what?
He's not a stand-up comedian at all.
Who is he?
I'm sure people on the internet will know.
Oh.
My favorite, I'll answer for real now.
Who is that?
He was an internet guy. He just made a bunch of videos, like
interesting.
vlogs.
No, okay, so that's why I thought I knew his name. I was like, is that how you say his name though? Is it?
I'm probably saying it wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sorry.
Is he famous?
To you.
No, you're good.
He was. He got canceled or something.
Oh, for why?
I don't know.
Is he your favorite?
I don't know much about him.
Is he your favorite internet personality?
No.
She was like, no.
No, my favorite. Do you know who Ice Spice is?
Yes.
I found out about her today.
Whoa, just today?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm hooked.
Wow.
Did you hear what she was saying on the Shay Shay, on Club Shay Shay, talking about Kevin Hart?
I love how she's like, topics now.
Did you hear what Ice Spice...
No, what did she say?
She was saying that like black men in Hollywood shouldn't like sell their souls, and he was going after Kevin Hart.
Wow. You know, I hear that a lot from I listen to Charlemagne. I think he talks about that a little bit, like Charlemagne the God, like the people in the industry, you know, that sell their souls. Some people talk about it like, you know, legit. What do you think it is? You think it's a cabal?
Who's that?
A cabal?
What's that?
I think, isn't that a word? I think that's a word.
I don't know. Let's forget about it.
I think that's like it's like a group of people who are up to no good or something.
Oh, a cabal?
Was I not saying? Dude, this is why I fucking love you. It's like, dude, she has this joke about the eeny, meeny, miny, mo on her gas. And I'm telling you guys, that joke is for real as fuck.
No, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
She's like, don't do this. Oh, man. This is why I loved hanging out with you, because
I never put diesel in my car. But I did have a gas fuck up.
Did you really?
When you were there.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you put like the wrong gas in there and fucked up your car. Dude, no.
No, not that. But I just like went full.
Dude, no, dude. It's so funny because you graduated, right?
College, yes.
Yes.
I have a bachelor's.
Yes. So this woman has a bachelor's degree in
philosophy.
Yes. So it might as well be.
Well, when I was, you see what happened was when I was pumping the gas, my mind was so enthralled in like, what is life? What are we? Where are we going after this? That I'm like Albert Einstein in that way. You know how he couldn't tie his shoes because he always had math equations going on in his head?
Yeah.
He forgot how to do simple things.
That's
me.
My parents said about me when I was younger.
Am I allowed to sit like
this?
this?
Yeah, you can sit however you'd like, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. There you go. Perfect. I like that. No, but my parents used to say that about me, but I was just retarded.
I'm so glad you said that.
No, I can't wait until I post the Kevin Rupert episode, because yesterday we were talking about most handsome presidents, and I was trying to exclude Obama because obviously he's like the most attractive, and the way that I said it was so bad.
Obviously,
dude, because I was like, but like not him, because obviously he's the hottest, so you can't be like, oh well, Barack Obama, because everyone's gonna say Barack Obama is obviously the hottest, but like. Who's your hottest president?
Well, I would want to see
a list, one of those
JFK
charts.
JFK next to Obama.
Ooh.
So then I can compare, because I remember him being kind of handsome too, right?
He had like the weird eyes though, like the.
He did. I mean, he. If I saw him on the street, I wouldn't be like, ooh, hot guy. But the president
in a suit with some people electing you. It's kind of like being a comedian.
Well, no, I just more mean like out of all the presidents that have been. Would you become
a president? PLI.
You interrupted my thought.
Go ahead.
Out of all the presidents that have been, the slim pickings, it's slim pickings for looks. So that's why JFK is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Would I become a president?
Yes.
No.
No.
That's a kind of stress that I don't think I want in my life.
Do you think if you were a woman president that you would get like the same amount of like dick pics?
Probably more, I feel like.
Do you think that like, because you obviously wouldn't get them, your Secret Service people would have to like treat like, but do you think that they would save like the most impressive ones? Like if you were like the president.
Well, if I were the president,
you'd tell them to.
I would be like, guys, all the dick pics, save them.
Yeah, not all of them, just like the impressive ones. Like,
yeah.
If you see something that I should see, let me know.
Yeah.
But beyond that, dick pic is just a dick pic.
Yeah, that's how I would be.
A cock ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. What else do you have in your notes? I love that you brought notes.
Oh, okay.
Topics.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, marry, fuck, kill.
Go for it.
Okay. Epstein's list, Schindler's List, or Santa's list? And you have to understand the stakes of this question.
Okay.
It's their lists.
Yes, their lists.
So Epstein's list was a bunch of like rich white millionaires, right?
Okay.
Schindler's List were Jewish people.
Yeah.
And Santa's list is everyone. So you have to choose between that to marry, fuck, kill. It's a really hard question.
So like,
I'm glad I thought of this to ask you and you didn't think of it to ask me. So
good, because I've thought about this.
You have?
Just now.
I see. I see.
And honestly, the people in Schindler's List and Epstein's List probably have the same amount of money. Because they were Jewish, right? So, I guess, I'd probably marry Schindler's List.
Good choice. Safe choice.
Yeah.
Safe choice.
Safe choice.
Okay.
Long financial stability.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then we have, so I marry them, fuck somebody, kill somebody.
You can't kill everyone. If you do Santa's List, that's literally everyone under the sun.
Interesting. Even the people that I've already chosen to marry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'd have to fuck Santa's List.
You have to fuck everyone. You have to fuck every human.
It'd be pretty tiring.
That's insane.
Yeah. I just hop on Santa's sleigh and I'm just like, hey, I'm going to take a ride with you. Don't ask questions. I'm like, we're going down chimneys and shit. And, he just does it normally. So he's just going down and I'm like putting on a mask and shit, gloves.
You actually answered this question so much better than I thought. Because now you have to kill Epstein's List. And they were monsters.
They were monsters.
So I guess that's best case scenario. Man. Man, you're... Nice job, Eddie. That's cool how you did that.
What did you think? Did you have
I had it so fucked up in my head.
What did you think that I was going to do? Wait, what do you do? Who would you marry, fuck, kill?
Well, in my head, literally, I just thought of this right before I came here. And I was like, I'm going to ask him this. What if he asked me? So then...
I'm like, he's like, what if he asked me if I want to marry, fuck, kill Epstein or the Jews? No. What the fuck? Okay.
Well, see, this was my thinking. I was like, I would have to fuck Epstein's List because that's the least amount of people. That's the least amount of people. But then I was like...
So she's just not about the work. Women just don't like putting in the work, guys. That's what we're finding out here.
No, I just don't want to die. Fucking everyone, that's insane. But I guess it could be protected, so...
Yeah.
It could be safe sex.
It could be.
So it could work out. Yeah, that is a lot of work, though. That's every day of your life. You have to have sex with at least
Wait, hold on. What's the math on that? So there's probably 8.5 billion now.
Yeah, but Eddie, do you see what's so messed up about this?
What's up?
These are people of all ages.
Oh shit! No! No! No!
It's you would be worse than...
So wait, now I'm on Epstein's list.
Yes, you would be worse than Epstein's List.
Dude, fuck.
So you're fucked, man. You gotta fuck everyone.
I thought this was a safe question. I thought I was good.
I fucking got you.
So then that means that you'd have to marry everybody. Fuck Schindler's List.
Ouch.
Are you good?
No, I meant to do it.
Okay. Hell yeah. So I'd have to fuck Schindler's List? That's still 6 million people.
That's crazy.
Dude.
You used to have sex with 6 million people.
Wait, this is fucked up. We just wait a little bit and then go in a little later, maybe.
What?
like let things get started a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and then,
in life?
No, for Schindler's List. Okay. We're going off the rails.
I don't understand.
You don't understand. Okay, well, I'm saying that we could lower the 6 million number down if we kind of just let things roll a little bit. You know what I mean? People
die? People die?
Yeah.
Who's dying, specifically?
The Schindler's List.
Because of what's happening in the world today?
Well, not today. Wait, are these people alive now?
Okay.
Wait.
See, we're getting technical. Yes. They are.
But
the historical people that were on Schindler's List. Man.
Wait, so actually Actually, that's a good question. So we know the number that were murdered. We actually don't. Do we know the number of people that were just
on his list?
They're just like captured in general? Because it's got to be more. You know what I mean? Because because people survived.
But okay, we're not talking about Holocaust survivors. We're not talking about Jewish people. We're talking about Schindler's List. The names written on that list. That's who you have to fuck.
Oh, so we're not okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. How many are there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No.
I saw a boy in the striped pajamas.
Wait.
Seemed like
who is on the list? I'm confused. I saw the movie, but it's been so long. What's his list? Is it like people
of Jewish people, right?
Oh. That he's saving, or that because
no,
wasn't his thing like he was like wasn't his thing that he like had like he was like a part of it, but he like felt sympathy, and he like felt bad about it.
I do feel like I remember Schindler ended up being a good guy, but okay, so maybe
Liam Neeson.
That
was him.
Liam Neeson
in the movie.
Liam Neeson.
Nissan. Has he ever done a Nissan commercial? He should.
He would fit in really well. But, okay.
Anyway, so how many people are on that list?
A lot.
Is it just the people that came through him, or is it everybody?
It's everybody, every name written on the list, on his list.
On his list.
Yeah, and some of them were little boys. So
either way, I either have to fuck a bunch of old creepy men.
Yeah.
I'm going to, you know what? Fuck it. I'm sticking with my first answer. I'm fucking everybody. Everyone.
Okay,
I'm putting in the work.
All right.
Something that you would never do. Obviously, you said there was too many people. Again, all I'm saying is it just shows that women aren't willing to put in the work.
Oh my God.
8.5 billion people. Come on. It's not that hard. I haven't even done the math yet.
All right, Eddie. You want me to fuck 8.5 billion people?
Okay. Every single day for just 1 year. If you were just going to try to spread it out in a year.
That's not possible. Is it?
Maybe.
How many people is it?
23,000.
A day?
A day. So that would be how many? So in a day, how many hours? 24. 970,000 people in an hour. Divided by 60 minutes, you'd somehow have to fit in 16,000 people.
In an hour.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Yeah.
And it also, like, what are we defining as
maybe we could probably spread it out for a couple of years.
I mean, if it's just like every dude standing there hard with a boner, already condom up.
You're like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
You're running forever, but you're just.
But then, if I'm fucking everyone, how do you define fucking girl on girl? Is it just like a quick little?
Just like you just like they're all so like the dudes are lined up, in position. Women, there's tables. And they're all just
spread.
Yeah, just spread. And then it's like it'd be like the Olympics, like a hurdle race. You'd have to like and it's like,
But you're using your hands.
Yeah.
I'm not jerking them off.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
Fucking like hopping on little Easter
All right,
eggs.
so then you get a jackhammer, okay? Get it sideways, attach yourself to the jackhammer like a car. So you attach the jackhammer to the car, and then you...
I understand.
Like...
I got it.
Okay.
That's funny.
This is crazy. All because Schindler's List... Like, damn. That's crazy.
I'm really glad I thought of that.
That was a crazy one.
I'm going to ask people that all the time.
That should be your go-to. That should be, like, whenever you meet someone new, if you want to, like, try to, like...
Yeah, like, let's be friends. Marry, fuck, kill. Schindler's List, Epstein's List, Santa's List. Go. Man. They really are going to... It's going to be a thinker. And then I'll have a moment...
Is the correct answer to marry everyone and then fuck Schindler's List?
And kill Epstein's List?
Yeah. I think kill Epstein's list is probably
the best way to go, right?
Unless you're lazy, then you might pick that list because it's probably the shortest of the lists.
So I was thinking so selfishly in my head when I first thought about this.
What did you think?
I was like, I have to fuck Epstein's list because it's the shortest, and I didn't want to have sex with like millions of people. So I was like, I have to have sex with that one, but then I have to. See, I can't kill everybody.
You could just say that that's because of your pure nature. You're a woman. You don't want to be
super Christian.
You don't want to be. She did say God bless in her voice message today, and it's crazy. I love that you showed up super late because that's like it was classic.
It was 11 minutes late, and then I couldn't find the house. And you didn't answer the first time I called.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was caught up with dogs barking and Rico chatting. Dude, someone knocked on my door at like 4 a.m. last night.
Oh, no. Who was it?
That was weird. I don't know.
That's scary.
Yeah. It took me, like, I was like out of it. I was like, whoa, what's going on? So I was like looking for my pants. And then by the time I found pants, I like went to the window. Nobody was there. I opened the door. Nobody was there.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was weird. It's fucking weird. Like, who's knocking on doors at 4 a.m?
Maybe someone looking for like a house that nobody's home.
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. I told Rico, I was like, I'm wondering if it was like somebody who went to go like rob a place because like 4 a.m. would be perfect, I guess, because like you're dead ass asleep. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like 2 where you probably have only been asleep for maybe like an hour or a couple hours. You know what I mean? So you probably could like come to pretty quick. But if like you've been asleep for like 5 or 6 hours, you're like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? So it's like, but when 3 dogs start barking, you're probably like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
So it was weird. If
you're a person looking for a place to sleep, it would make more sense to like hang out during waking hours.
Yeah.
So you would know if someone's there. Because 4 a.m, everyone's going to be asleep. So you could think no one's home.
I mean, yeah, but like how much research are these people doing if they're going to be.
You're right. If they're just
like, just like a homeless person's just like watching somebody for like weeks and it's like, all right. It's like they're going on vacation next week gone for a month.
Yeah, yeah.
This is our moment.
Yeah, you're right.
I hear about squatters all the time. Like people like leave and then like
I did that in high school.
What?
In high school?
No, you didn't. Did you?
Yeah, a couple times. Me and my friends, we would know when each other's families were going on vacation. So our friend group would know whose home was going to be empty. And then we would tell our friend to like leave something unlocked, and then we'd just go hang out in their houses alone when their family was on vacation. But one time I did it to my neighbors that wasn't in my friend group, and we just knew that a window into their garage is always like broken; it doesn't close.
Wow!
And so they went on vacation, and we knew they were gone. And me and my sister went and stayed the night in their house. And then we were in high school, so we had boys over, but they were super Catholic, and they had crosses everywhere, and Mary with like all her Mary stuff was next to the bed, and I slept in there. I didn't have sex in it though. I felt weird. I was like, it smells weird.
Dude. Wow.
Yeah.
That makes the glasses make way more sense.
We made a frozen pizza in their oven. Oh man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Everyone's crazy in high school, right?
Wow. That's nuts. Wow. So you stole a pizza. You fucking bitch.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm worried about.
Crazy stuff, right? Like you did the stuff like that too, right?
No.
I don't want to I feel bad now.
Why?
I never paid him back for the pizza. I should throw him a couple bucks.
You should give him like look at like rates that Airbnbs would have been going at that time. And then just like when you make it big, just like give them like $60 and like send a receipt and be like night stay frozen pizza.
Tombstone pizza.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, so it was a nice cheap pizza.
But some cheese came off in the oven and went on the bottom of their oven, and I was like, fuck.
Was it a nice clean oven?
Kinda. But I was like,
they won't know.
Yeah.
Dude, do you think they came back wondering where that pizza was?
Maybe. I bet someone was like, did you eat the pizza?
He's like, what pizza?
I thought you did. I got a pizza. It's probably how it went down.
What if they got divorced because of that fight? Because like She swears she bought pizza.
You're always lying to me.
The husband's like, you didn't buy the pizza. Or maybe the other way, you know.
You didn't buy the pizza. You're crazy, you crazy bitch. You always think I'm lying.
I promise you I bought the pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you could have unlocked a whole thing. We should check on them.
I should make sure that... Oh, no.
Whoa. What?
I know a detail about this family. I cannot say.
Oh, no. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
wow. Dang. And it's all because you
It's not
ate that
because of
frozen
me.
pizza.
It's not because of me.
She's like the husband cheated on with the fucking teacher, had an affair with the teacher.
And I saw him walking out with the tombstone pizza.
Oh, shit.
But how are you, Eddie? How's life for you?
Dude, pretty good, you know, just working at you know, the egg place, making good money there, you know, here and there at the Funny Bone. Every once in a while, stand up. This podcast is back finally. It's taken a while because everybody was canceling on me left and right. You wanted to party on New Year's. New Year's. It was New Year's Day.
Yeah, I know, but then because I partied New Year's Eve, I knew I wasn't going to be like...
How crazy was it? Was New Year's Day crazy? Like, did you have like a hangover and everything?
No. I'm very responsible. I don't...
So
I make sure I don't have
she
hangovers.
was like, Eddie, I'm going to be so hungover. And then
I actually felt great on New Year's.
She just had a nice day off. That's cool.
No, I just drank a little bit. Nothing crazy. Like I got pretty tipsy, but not drunk. But you know, I'm so like, I was up late. I wouldn't have had 8 hours of sleep. I wouldn't have been my best.
Are you fully rested for this podcast?
Yeah, I came over here excited.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. How was the drive? Because you said that the weather was pretty crazy.
It's treacherous out there.
Treacherous.
It's
that was the
hellish.
word you used.
It is. It's so scary.
Yeah.
And my old lady Lexus.
Dude, and it's so funny like listening to you when you're like saying sorry because you apologize so hilariously. Like you're like, Eddie, I'm so sorry, but like the roads are just treacherous and like she just is always sighing. Like the GPS says 6:10. I promise you I'll be there. I'm so sorry that I'm so late and God bless. And I was just like, hell yeah, dude.
That's a really good impression of me.
No, dude. The only thing that I miss that I don't see you do anymore. Well, I don't see you that often anymore. But like your little. Yeah, that thing. You don't do that anymore. You've grown out of it, which is good.
Well, it was only a thing I did around you because you liked it so much, and I was like, why does this guy like it when I do that so much?
I just thought it was funny because you just every time you like everything you were just like
it just became
acted excited.
Like I feel that emotion.
I knew it was fake. Like it wasn't like a real like.
Yeah, like if I go on stage and I'm like, yeah. That'd be so
fucking dick pics, dude. Fucking toothbrushes up the ass.
Maybe
Toilet
one day
brushes.
I'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
I'm still getting comfortable. I'm still super shy on stage.
Are you really?
Yeah, I've just recently had like a change of
feeling about how you are on stage.
Yeah, like I've changed my thought process before
Gotcha.
going on stage, and it's really helped me seem more comfortable. But it's in my head, I'll be like, I'm so comfortable right now. I'm double fisting doobies. I got 2 beers. I look so cool. Sunglasses. And that's how I feel internally. I'm like, all right, we're going to go crush it. And then I grab the microphone, and the way that translates is, hi, guys. And like, I feel so cool in my head, but then it's so awkward in presentation. But that's okay, because ever since I've had this change of thought, it's really helped me seem more comfortably awkward on stage, which is good.
Okay. I was going to say, I mean, you look fine to me. I was going to say, like,
good,
while you're on stage, I feel like that your stage presence, like when you first started, you definitely were like pretty shy. You were quiet, but I feel like it's kind of like your thing almost now. Yeah.
And also, I think me naturally speaking in front of a ton of people makes me feel that way. So I think I'm just being myself up there, and that's how I feel in the moment. So that's how I am.
And also, when you say wild ass shit, it helps because it's almost like it's almost like someone who's like giving dry delivery, telling like a real, you know what I mean, a joke that fucking just murders. It's like when you say like crazy shit in a voice that's just like real soft and everything, you're like, whoa, what the fuck did she just say?
Yeah,
but
it makes me seem crazy a little bit.
Dude, yeah, like your button joke, solid joke, very good joke.
Thank you.
Like just the way, like I said, just like with your cadence and the way that you sound, it makes everything sound just like funnier. Just,
yeah.
As you know, it's not necessarily more silly or anything, but it's like, whoa, that soft girl just said something about. What's your rape joke? You say, how are you supposed to?
I have a few now.
Oh, rape whistle jokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
nice.
not just whistle.
Okay.
On the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people don't like it though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean.
Because it's dark.
It's a touchy subject. My favorite comedian of all time, he's got one, and I think it's pretty funny. Daniel Tosh.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I'm just expressing thoughts I have, but I know that some people get weird and sensitive about those jokes.
Yeah. Well, I think that's like why I like comedy, because it's like you can like talk about stuff that's like pretty serious, but kind of like make a light heart about it, which it makes it easier to talk about, honestly. Yeah. Like if you're like actually saying things that are funny, you know what I mean? If you're like actually being funny and you're talking about something, it makes it a lot less like
yeah, but also I feel like my rape jokes aren't super in-depth, gruesome. Yeah. They're not about any details about that stuff. Yeah. They're literally just thoughts I've had. Because, you know, as a woman existing in this world who has experienced some scary situations, it's like my mom really did get me that button. And then that was a thought I had, and it made me giggle. And I was like, oh, funny joke. Yeah. And then, other jokes I have regarding that have been thoughts from things that have happened in real life. And so I think things happen and some things are bad. You know how many 9/11 jokes you hear? Yeah. How many Holocaust jokes you hear? Some of them are good, some of them are bad. That's how I feel about it. I think that there's liberation in being able to speak freely.
Didn't you send me a joke a really long time ago from a comedian that you saw in like Austin or something like that, and it was like a really bad 9/11 joke I don't want to. Well, I like that guy. Like I've met him. Like he's a cool guy, so I don't want to say his name or like out him, but he's fun. It's definitely crazy. He's an eccentric character. Okay. And so when I saw that on Instagram, I was like, this is interesting. I was like, this is wild. Dude, no, so I love it.
That's great. Was laughing at how absurd it is. Yeah. That's what was funny about it to me. Some
comedians are really good at that. Like, we won't be too much longer because Rico, I think, he has a mic to be handing out to. Yeah, Fives, I think, right? Yeah, Fives.
Oh, okay.
It's tonight. But yeah, I mean, freaking Matt Connor. You know Matt Connor. You don't know Matt Connor? Redhead? Talks like Brian Harris almost.
Is he here in Columbus?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I would recognize him if I saw his face. I'm so bad at names and I feel really bad. If I've met you, Matt Connor. Oh my God, sorry. I almost had a stroke.
I'm sure he doesn't care.
If I met you, Matt Connor, I'm sorry.
But I love watching him do stand up because he's like one of those guys that will just like go on a rant. And at first you're like, what's going on right now? Like what? And then all of a sudden he just like makes it funny. And it's just like, oh, okay. Like this is actually hilarious. Like what the fuck is happening? But like, he's really good at that. He's just like, he's got like this goose bit that I think is fucking hilarious. And then he's got this like hurricane bit, which is really funny. But yeah, he's got an interesting style. It's like a conversational ish. It's not really like jokey, you know what I mean? I like set up punchline, just like that's like my style. When I try to get outside of that, it starts looking real rough.
Yeah, I agree with that. Me personally, I find myself wanting to make like jokes and have it be set up punchline too.
Yeah.
Like laughs per minute has always been the biggest thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate people, and you know, I want to get good at a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
But I appreciate people that aren't afraid to go for it and are a little wild and outside the box, and it works. Like it's really cool to see, and it inspires me. Because, you know, I'm a wild person, and I think that the less shy, the more comfortable I get, the more I'll be able to go outside just a regular setup punchline format. I still want to have those really strong jokes, but I want to be able to be a little more, I don't know, versatile, I suppose.
Like, do you do a lot of crowd work at all?
I've been dipping my toes in the waters.
Okay.
But I usually have like a premeditated little thing, but what I've been doing more than crowd work that's helping me.
Well, really quick, just so I didn't know this when I first started comedy. Most crowd work is
premeditated.
Yeah, like almost all of it. Like when you first are doing it, like you have like some ideas of like what people might say, but like the first time you do like a crowd work thing, like those first responses that you're getting, those are like those are your notes, because it's like those are the answers you're going to start getting all the time. And so now you have like, and then you just come up with like different responses to those answers. And so now you have then it looks organic, you know what I mean? Depending on the situation, like, you know what I mean? It's like, because when I first started, I was like, man, and I mean, some of it is improvised. Like, don't get me wrong. There's like moments that I've even had where like I've had improvised moments that were really funny, but I don't know, unless I'm wrong. But most of the time, I feel like when they're like asking questions or whatever, they already have like 1,000 things ready to say.
Yeah, and I've done that a little bit. I've tried that once or twice, and I wrote out like possible things an audience member would say, and then what I could say back to that. But it is scary though, because you're just hoping you say something that's golden and it gets a laugh, and then if it doesn't, it feels a little awkward. But I've been trying, and I'm proud of myself for trying, because I always thought, like, when you knew me a year ago, I was like, fuck, crowd work, never. That's so scary.
You wouldn't even look away from your notebook, let alone look at somebody and be like, would you kill me? like that's wild.
Yeah, but I've been getting better at, like, improvising things and transitions and little things in my joke. Like, if I feel like, oh, this riff would go good right now in a joke, I'll riff on it more or in a different way than I have written, and that has been going really well. That's really helped me be more present. And then if an audience member, like one person laughs and other people at a time where other people aren't, and then I'm talking about something like my period joke, I have one lady was the main room laughter was done, and then one lady just out of nowhere, and then that made everyone else laugh. And I was like, oh, she for sure shit her bed. And then they went wild, and I was like, stuff like that is so small, but it's a big deal for me, because
it's a big deal for them. That's like what makes the live show a live show. Like, you know what I mean? That's what makes it. That's what like watching a clip. You're gonna see like the first time, or the time that you did that rape joke, the rape button joke, and everything, and it got lots of laughter, got lots of like looks and stuff like that online. You're still not going to get the same feel as if you were in that room at that moment with that joke, with 100 people laughing at the same time. Like, you're just not gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And I think that the biggest thing that's happened for me in just the last 3 months is I've gotten comfortable going off my script a little bit.
Gotcha.
And that has helped me. Like, I've had the best sets ever. I love Don't Tell. Shout out Don't Tell.
Dude, their shows shout out to Don't Tell. How many have you done so far?
I've only done Dayton Don't Tell.
Okay.
I want to do Columbus Don't Tell as soon as possible, as soon as they'll have me.
Yeah.
They were going to have me next week, but I was already on a different show, unfortunately.
Nice.
So he said he'll loop back around, and I really want it to happen, because Columbus Don't Tell is amazing.
Yeah. They sell out like every show since the inception of the fucking thing. It's crazy. Yeah. Like to think that like you're gonna throw a show and you just know that it's gonna sell out. That's wild.
I know, and the audiences are so good for Don't Tell. They're lit. I feel like they're comedy lovers because Don't Tell is kind of niche.
Yeah.
So I feel like there are people who love stand-up.
Yeah. And I don't know if you saw, maybe it was, I'm pretty sure it was Don't Tell, or no, maybe, or well, I know that the Secret Society in Cleveland, I think, is that them? I think that's them. Is that them? Secret Society?
I don't know.
I think there's like a Columbus Secret Society or something like that. And I think that's Cleveland. And I think they recently had Mark Norman. And I think it's kind of like a Don't Tell situation, I think. That's cool. But I don't know. I'm not exactly sure on that. But then I know that like Don't Tell somewhere had Bill Burr.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he came on. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which is wild to me. That's
Those
like
people got fucking lucky.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Tickets are like $25.
Yeah. And it's like, and it's just like, imagine, like, I would never imagine, like, I would imagine maybe like a semi-big person, you know, somebody that I might see, you know, at the Funny Bone or something like that. But like somebody that I'm going to see in a stadium, like, you know what I mean? That's like, his tickets are probably like $60, $80+ you know what I mean? Just to get into far arenas. So it's like, that's wild.
Well, I know Columbus Don't Tell has had some big names. They've had Cam Patterson. Yeah. They've had Jordan Jensen. That's all I know of recently. But that's like Bill Burr at a Don't Tell show. That's like when Chappelle and Mark Norman decided to just come through the attic. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And and honestly, I feel like that's going to probably happen a lot more now. Like, I feel like the attic is going to start, like, because I mean, they've been going for a while now. Oh, the year for the open mic is about to be soon. I think it's tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow? I was going to try to get a bucket spot on there tomorrow. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I have something going on tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I do have something going on tomorrow. But then I have podcast on Thursday, hopefully, with Josh. And then, we just got lots of stuff going on. We got our Garrison show, happening in February, which is pretty sweet. Those look cool. Those look Don't Tell-esque. Yeah, we're like, that's kind of like, that was kind of like the move. Like, we wanted to give the feel of that, while also still being something that's different. You know what I mean? So, just like the idea of having, the only thing that's different is like, exactly who's going to be on the show the entire time. So maybe that's why we're not selling tickets. Maybe just stop telling everybody who's going to be on the show. Just like, guys, comedy, come on out. Maybe you could try it and see if that works better. I think the the idea of a special guest, why is it never special? The special guest is usually a newer person, right? Yeah, or just like in general, like if you're like, hey, we have like a, just someone stopping in, you know what I mean? Like, why is it always like on the flyer? It's never like guest spot or like secret guest or something like that, or like, you know what I mean? It's always like there, and you're like, you're right. That is a good point. The special guest is like, should be like secret. Yeah, you shouldn't know until you show up. But you have some pretty awesome shows coming up here soon. Go ahead and plug those before we head out. Yeah, go for it. Oh my god. Okay, if you guys know who Uncle Lazer is from Kill Tony, it's freaking wild that he reached out to me and asked if I wanted to be on his show. At the Columbus Funny Bone. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Yeah. I'm excited for that. I think it's going to be a wild experience. That's on January 25th. And then... have you met Kyle Dowdy? You've met him. You've had to have met him. No, I don't know him. You don't know him? Dude. People have said great things about him. Dude, he is fucking hilarious. He's from here. Oh. Yeah, that's probably why he had him on the show. Oh, shit. Partly. I mean, I think he's also traveling with him, but he's from here. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. That'd be cool. Yeah, and he, when he moved over there, it was, crazy, because it was, he was funny here, but, as soon as he got over there, you know what I mean? He just, started, really doing well. So, I'm excited. I actually might be at the show. I might go just because. Oh, yeah, you should come. Yeah, so I was going to say, because I haven't seen him in a minute, and he's fucking hilarious. And I actually have never seen... Uncle Lazer? Yeah. He's a wild guy. Is he? Yeah. Okay. You should look him up after this. Okay. But I'm not sure if I'm hosting or doing a guest spot. I have no idea. Okay. I'm going to be prepared for both. I mean, you should always be prepared. Yeah. Always. I'm still new to hosting, though. I'm still getting the hang of it. But I've always been told that whenever you show up to anything,
just be prepared
for anything that could happen.
Yeah, like if someone's like, if you showed up to a show that you're not even booked on.
Oh, be prepared.
Yeah, just be prepared, because like you never know. Like if you showed up to something, someone sees you and they like are the runner of the show and they're like, oh shit, I fuck with Layla super hard. Layla, do you want to like do 5 minutes, 10 minutes or something like that?
Yeah.
Like you just gotta be prepared.
Should never go to a comedy show too fucked up.
Dude, yeah, for sure. Because I remember one time I was told to just do improv. I was only coming to a show to do like improv, and then they were like, you're gonna do 10 minutes. I was like, whoa. I was like, I was not prepared, and they were like, well, be prepared in like 20 minutes because you're going up. I was like, fuck. Well,
did you get it together?
Yeah, I did pretty okay. I did okay, you know, because I was very new at that point. So it was like, I feel like at that point in my comedy career, I brought it together as best as I could. Like, you know what I mean? It like wasn't impressive, but like it was like, okay, like he did his time. But anyway, Uncle Lazer, Columbus Funny Bone. What date?
Yeah. The 25th.
The 25th
of January.
Of January.
That's Thursday. Next Thursday. Today is fucking Tuesday.
Wait, next?
That's in 2 days. That's in 2 days.
Yeah, it's in 2 days. I will post this as ASAP.
Oh, okay. Well, I have another
Other
one.
shows, yeah.
February 2nd at the Attic. That's the camera?
Yeah.
February 2nd at the Attic. My first roast battle. I've never roasted anybody before.
Who you roasting?
Madison Laughlin.
Oh, dude. I love her. She's so great.
She's really sweet.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting
I'm telling
battle,
you,
huh?
I'm telling you, just don't go light, because she looks sweet, but I'm pretty sure she'll fuck you up if you're not expecting it.
It's funny because she just texted me on the way here and she said, asking for the roast, have you ever fucked a cop? And I'm like, what is she thinking of right now? What is she going to say? I want to know. I guess I'll find out why she's asking me.
No, dude, yeah, she's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
No, yes. And so you got that. Where is that at? That's at the Attic. At the Attic. That's a good show. I've done 2 of those roast battles.
I'm excited. I've never done one.
Yeah, it's really fun. I got to battle Josh, and then I also battled Tony.
How did those go?
I roasted the fuck out of Josh. And then Tony was a lot harder, and you know, no offense to Tony Wallace, but I think I still won. But what he did, he actually did something very clever. So when Josh roasted me, all of his roasts to me were like, Eddie looks like he got hit by a bus. And then he would be like, Eddie looks like, you know, somebody who's cleaning a bus. And so he kind of made this thing going.
Yeah.
And then when Tony went up, he did a school bus joke, but he said, Eddie looks like he would date people who get off a school bus or something like that. And it like leveled the fucking floor. So because he also played on Josh's thing, because here's the deal. When one of the judges went to go say who won, he called him Josh. So like they didn't even, he was like, oh, regardless, the bus guy. I love how he kept the bus stuff going. And he was like, that was a different guy. So Josh technically won the second one while he was not there.
I saw you wipe the vape after I used
it. I have to be careful. You've got 42,000 followers now.
What?
I don't know, 40,000. And people are sending plunger pictures or or whatever.
That doesn't mean I'm fucking gargling plungers.
I mean, I don't know. You eat kale. I want to make sure that I'm not being too healthy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's great, Eddie.
I want to make sure I stay to my Monster and Corona. You know what I mean? So we got February 2nd at the Attic. We got January 25th.
Uncle Lazer.
And Uncle Lazer. One more show. Go. You got something.
February 10th, there's a comedy competition in Dayton, and I've been asked to be a judge. I've never been a judge on anything, but I'm excited, and I think that's going to be fun, and I know they're looking for comics. So comics. Who do I... Just hit me up. I'll give you the deets. I got the deets.
There you go.
Yeah, hit me up.
Leyla Ingalls on Instagram. Is there any underscores or anything? Is there?
Yes, it's LeylaIngallz_.
We'll have that in the descriptions of everything.
Thank
Leyla,
you.
I fucking thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks
I love
for having
you.
me.
This
was fun.
This is great. I love the conversation, and I'm probably gonna have you on, eventually in the future. So yeah.
I would love to come back.
Dude, hell yeah. All right. Peace out, bro.